And now joining me here for a Pac-12 chat, Jacob Young from Oregon. Jacob, we talked before when you were in the Big Ten with Rutgers. This transfer has worked out quite well for you. Great week, historic week. Oregon sweeps the LA schools. I don't care if there were fans, no fans, doesn't matter. You guys played great. USC, UCLA, you had 23 against UCLA, big in that overtime win. 2 for 11 against USC, but you guys still got the win. What has happened to this group to where Oregon now is looking like the Oregon that we thought at the beginning of the season?
Well, to me, I think we just all got comfortable with each other. And, guys coming from different schools at the beginning, everything just wasn't clicking like it is now. And it's like when we got back from Christmas break, it was like a jump. Everybody took this focus. Like we can't just be losing games like this. We gotta take this to another level. And we all just discussed it. And I feel like we're a better part now. We're a better whole. And we're just trying to just swing away now for all the shots we took at the beginning of November and December. And that's really it. It's really it right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, Dana Altman's programs at Oregon have always gotten better. They hadn't taken as many lumps early. So there was definitely a hole that you guys had to climb out of, and you had to do something special, something different. And you did that last week with 3 wins in a row, including that sweep of the LA schools. What I thought was significant in the UCLA game and watching that was you had multiple chances to still lose it. And, you gave up that lead late. They pushed it to overtime, and yet you guys withstood that. What did that tell you about this group?
That we're growing. We're matured, and I feel like the leadership and all the veteran guards that transferred, it's all kicking in, and the younger guys are starting to buy into it, and they're starting to keep us composed, like even on the bench, like we got this, and that's I see growth with our young guys too. And it's our growth with our upperclassmen has been tremendous these past few weeks, and ever since Christmas break has been over, and I feel like that's what's kind of separating us from everybody else, and we're kind of getting on our roll.
So, clearly at Rutgers with Geo Baker and Ron Harper Jr., it wasn't your role to be the guy. And, I know it's not always your role at Oregon playing with Will Richardson, but I mean, it seems like you have taken on, maybe it's just because of maturity, you're older, but you've adapted to when you need to take those shots, when it is your time to shine. It seems like you're picking your spots at the right times this season. How did that evolve for you at Oregon?
Just Coach Altman. He's a great coach. He just from day one, he told me what shots. He just pretty much just kind of polished my game with everything. Just kind of like taking good shots, finishing with balance, shooting with balance. He just kind of helped me out with a few things, and that I took a lot of respect in him telling me that, and I kind of used it to get better, and him telling me what I need to do to get better and be a better player. And that's really just always stay, keep our composure when shots not falling, just get teammates involved, just be that guy. If everything is not, if like the shot's not falling, just be that energy guy and defensive guy. And he just helped me with everything, and I just kind of like it. And that's how I took this jump to help my teammates. And
I always, as you know, I always loved when you were on the court at Rutgers because I thought you brought great energy. It was like, here comes Jacob Young. And there was just a different level for Rutgers that now I'm seeing, obviously, you're bringing to Oregon. The Young name at Oregon. What is it about the success from Joe Young now to Jacob Young?
It's big. I kind of like it. I just get to follow my brother's footsteps, and, it's my I've been in college for a little while.
Yes.
It's fun though. It's fun. I like it. I'm not trying to break any of his records, which I wish I could, but I only got 1 year here. But it's just I just love the experience and having the experience to play under Coach Altman and our whole staff. We have a great coaching staff. Starting from Coach Altman all the way down to Coach Menica, and I just love it.
To that point, I'm wondering, all these 1-year transfers, there's an adjustment period. How much did that help you? I know it's not the same players, but you were at least familiar with the program because of your older brother.
I mean, it helped me because, watching ever since my brother played, I watched Oregon like somebody in my family was playing on the team. But if Oregon came on, I just watched it because I just knew Coach Altman and them. But, that just kind of just made everything even better, just knowing the system, just watching my brother play, watching where he used to get his shots from, and just, it was kind of just fitting in. And I feel like I started the season off okay, and then it got rough, and then it got better, and I was just waiting on that click, just being patient, and it finally came.
All right, last thing, Jacob, what are the chances that this was not some 1 week fluke, that this is the Oregon team we're going to see for the rest of the Pac-12?
Oh, it most definitely is, because our approach is different. It's just a whole different team. Like we can when we go places and stuff, it's just a whole different connection between the guys. Like it's not even the same. Like we got on the bus to go to LA, and it was like everybody was having their own little conversation on the bus. I've never heard that within the team, because this was our first road trip since Stanford, and we're on the bus, and I just heard like many different. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good week for us. Everybody just connected. Everybody's having fun. Everybody wants to be here, and you can't beat teams that are all connected, and then they have experience and talent. Like it's hard to beat that. And I feel like that's where we took a big jump, and I feel like it's going to help us in the long run.
No question about it, Jacob. Appreciate you. I'm glad you're settling in and having great success out in Eugene. Thank you.
Appreciate you, my guy.